everyone, it's Dawn with TwiceShearedSheep.com, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about photo editing. You want to try and get your photographs as close to what you want them to be in the camera, in the original shot, in order to minimize the time that you spend photo editing. However, sometimes things are just not going to be perfect coming out of the camera. In fact, most of the time, they're not going to be perfect coming out of the camera. So we are going to have to do some photo editing and some retouching. I always say that a photograph is not done until it has been edited. There are lots of different programs that you can use to edit your photos. There is iPicky, there is Canva, and there is Photoshop. I know that there are more. You can edit things directly in your phone. I personally always edit things on my computer before I upload them to social media or before I post them on my website. My personal favorite photo editing program is Photoshop. Now, Photoshop does require you to actually pay for it. It is not free. However, I want to stress that I think that it is the most bang that you can possibly get for your buck in your business. Photoshop CC is a $10 a month payment. $10. You know, that's less than going out to eat. That may be, I don't buy coffee. Is that a Starbucks coffee? I don't know. I don't buy coffee. But it's only $10 a month. And for that payment, you get Photoshop and Lightroom, the two most powerful photo editing programs that you can use. Contrast that, Canva, you can also pay them $10 a month to be able to upload your own personal branding, colors and fonts and things like that. But if you're going to pay somebody $10 a month, you might as well be paying Photoshop and paying Adobe, because then you can upload any color profile that you want. You can save your color profiles so that you can use it across programs, from your computer to your phone to your laptop to that computer at your sister's house when you happen to be visiting. It's all in one. You get all of the tools. It's just, there's absolutely no comparison. And you get Lightroom. Oh my gosh. Lightroom really changed my life. So we are going to be doing some tutorials in Photoshop this week. This is 2019, and so I'm going to be using the newest version of Photoshop at the moment. They've made some changes, they've combined some tools from previous versions, but for the most part, if you have an older version, or if you're watching this video years from now and you have a newer version, most of the functions are going to be the same. We're going to talk about basic photo editing, how to tweak your photos so that they don't look dull and flat. We're going to talk about how to remove shadows and get a white background. We're going to talk about cropping, and we're going to talk some about making marketing images and collection launch images and Pinterest pins, adding words and graphics and things to your photographs, how to adjust them, how to change colors in your photographs. So I had a shawl pattern that I had designed in conjunction with Angela from Little Monkeys Designs. And she crocheted the pattern using the main colorway pattern. But I only had so much yarn to be able to offer that in that main colorway. So I also offered kits in several other colorways, but there's no way that I could have her crochet the sample in all of those different colorways. So in Photoshop, I changed the colors digitally so that people who were purchasing the kits could see what that kit would look like, or what that shawl would look like crocheted up in that colorway. Sometimes I find that my customers have a really hard time seeing what it's going to look like in different colors, and so they only want the one that's in the photograph. And so this way, as a seller, if you sell kits or you sell patterns, that it gives you the option of showing people what it would look like in different colors. So we'll talk about that and we'll see what else comes up this week. Go ahead and if you haven't already, go to adobe.com, start a free trial to the Adobe CC and get the photography package, which will give you Lightroom and Photoshop for $10 a month. If you're a student and you happen to have a .edu email address, you can get it for even cheaper. So that is a bonus. That's it for today. We'll see you in the next video.